Hello, welcome once again to Interesting Rants with Interesting... No, that's wrong.
Intelligent.
Thank you.
Intelligent rants.
Let's start again.
With intelligent
Let's
people.
start again.
That's what this is.
Once again, I am Travis Campbell, this is my co-host, Alex Reed. Now, in case you're wondering, we won't always be slightly tipsy in all these, but we will always be intelligent. We will always be angry.
We will always have something to complain about, so don't worry, we won't leave you.
We would like to give a shout out to all our hypothetical fan-based people out there. You hypothetical people are what keeps us in these fancy suits.
The driving force, you could say.
Yeah. You help us get out of bed in the morning.
Thank you.
We love you. Now, today's rant is about TV shows. The ones we hate, the ones we love, and the ones that just shouldn't fucking exist. We'll start with the ones that we like. Now, we have gone slightly tipsy by playing a Firefly drinking game that I came up with, and I'll put a link in the description for those who want to check it out.
Very good.
Now, Alex hasn't seen a lot of Firefly himself, I've just been introducing it to him. But it's a fantastic series that only lasted one season.
Sadly.
It's horrible. They made a movie, it was good, there was a few sad things that happened in the movie. I won't bring them up, because that will ruin it for Alex.
And for all the hypothetical viewers who have not seen Firefly.
We should alert.
Be an injustice.
We'll try to make sure to have spoiler alerts in these, okay?
Not our fault if we give you spoilers. It's your fault for listening.
If you get a chance to watch Firefly, make sure you watch it. It is a fantastic show.
Recommend it highly.
Now, Alex, what show would you like to talk about that you like?
I would like to talk about the best show in the world. Which
Firefly?
is No, the other best show. Been going since 1963. That's your hint. Doctor Who. Okay? Not for some people. I really admit that. You have to have an open mind, be able to believe unbelievable things, so on and so forth. Plot holes as big as Jupiter in some cases, which is a bit of a shame. But if you suspend belief, it is fantastic and cult-like. Join.
In fact, some people have actually said that it is very close to being a religion. I mean, in New Zealand, being a Jedi is literally classified as a religion in the census. So
Whovian is this close.
It's only one step away, really. You just
This
have to
close.
start a movement.
Next census, put Whovian down. I am.
Now, although I like Doctor Who, I'll admit it is starting to degrade. I'm not going to blame, any particular person. Moffat!
Stephen Moffat is who's to blame.
Oh, God.
We're not blaming anyone, but Stephen Moffat, it's your fault.
Yes, we're not directly blaming you, we're just saying it's your fault.
It's your fault. It's not blame, totally different
Do not
thing.
blame Matt Smith, you can't blame him. Completely different writers who decide to,
Stephen Moffat is like the Jonathan Nathan Turner of the 2000s. He will kill and run Doctor Who into the ground.
It's not really looking that great right now, as it is.
No, it's not.
Fingers crossed that it gets better.
Also, we hate Michael Grade. Just so
yes,
you know,
we hate Michael Grade.
if you're a Whovian, you hate Michael Grade. You don't need to know why. It's like, why do you love Apple? You don't need to know why, you just hate it.
You defend it
love
to the death.
You love Apple, you hate Michael Grade. Same thing.
Defend it to the death.
Hate him.
Now, another show I would like to bring up is The Cape. I'm a huge fan of shows that only ran for one season, mainly because they are the ones that are cult hits. They're the ones that didn't last for that certain
Because
time
all the
period.
stupid people didn't watch.
Stupid you.
That is why cult television shows exist. Stupid people don't watch it. And television executives, for some reason, like stupid people. Don't ask me why. Probably because they're the majority. However, I'm sure it's not you. You're not a stupid person.
Anyway,
Know that.
The Cape. I'm going to give you a short description about what it is. There's a fictional town in America where the police force is becoming privately owned. A policeman is framed to be this evil villain known as Chess, and they think they killed him. He goes underground to join a band of circus freaks, and they train him in their arts, and he kind of becomes a superhero to help out the city to restore honor to his name, so he can finally go back to his family.
I have not seen this show, but I want to.
I recommend it to you all. It is amazing.
Sounds quite good.
I think it was only 10 episodes, probably a bit more.
Does it finish?
Sadly, no.
Does not finish. Still watch it,
It
because
is
you can
extremely
vent the ending
watchable.
with your mind.
It's extremely watchable. Should we move on to shows that we hate?
I think we should now. I think we should.
Okay, I'm going to start off with this. Jersey Shore. Jersey motherfucking Shore.
Don't even mention it, Travis.
No, I have to because of this one fact. See now, Firefly, and The Cape, and so many other shows only last one season. Jersey Shore is on its 6th, and thank God, final season.
Do we know that for certain?
Well, it says final season, the fact that most of the cast is left. I mean, Snooki's got pregnant because someone somewhere went there. You know, apparently she wrote a book.
Did not know that. Really? Did she write a book?
Didn't
I don't
she-
even know who Snooki is. I would like to point out a sad lack. In New Zealand, we have no good actors. We have no good television shows. We have one television show which for some reason, unbeknownst to any normal person, has been going for 18 years. Might be 20, I don't know how long it's been going for.
Are you know about Shortland Street?
Yes, I am.
Now, Shortland Street is a medical show. One of the most generic and run-out things you can do.
Shortland Street is like
Grey's Anatomy.
mixed with a
The
generic
actors-
soap opera,
Actually,
basically,
yes.
isn't it? It's a generic hospital show mixed with generic soap opera, acted by people who read their lines off teleprompt.
And you can actually see their eyes
You
moving.
can see them move.
You can tell crappy actors when they're reading and kind of moving their head at the same time to a teleprompter.
It is terrible. If the things that happened in soap operas happened in real life,
thing-
murder would be through the roof. Affairs, murder, people, court cases. We would be living in a world of terror.
And we already live in a world of terror, just be
It'd
more
just be
dramatic.
worse.
It'd be more dramatic.
It would be a
People have
dramatic
shocked
world of terror.
expressions for everything. We've run out of coffee.
Exactly.
Who
That
did
is,
it?
that is what soap operas do to people. Why do you watch soap operas? If you watch soap operas, stop. Go watch something interesting.
Doctor Who.
For example, Doctor Who.
Firefly, The Cape.
If you don't like sci-fi shows, I'm sure there's decent un-sci-fi shows. And what is wrong with movies, people?
Oh my god.
If you don't like television shows, just watch a movie.
And don't get me started on the movies. We're talking about terrible acting on TV shows, terrible acting in movies, terrible writing, terrible directing, just terrible ideas. Now, we went to go see a movie, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Now, surprisingly, a good movie, but we had to go for one thing. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
That is the president hunting vampires.
The whole premise, the whole idea of the movie is in the title itself. The movie may have a plot, yes, but it's not like a hidden plot.
No, it's pretty basic. It's
It's just stating it, and
It's Abraham. Basically, the plot of the movie is Abraham Lincoln hunting
it
vampires.
could have been The Secret Life of Abraham Lincoln.
No. No,
Wonder
no.
what stuff he was into, but no, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
That's
That's
what
just
it
so
is.
generic. Next we'll have George
pretty good.
Washington Zombie Slayer.
That'd be good. I'd go see that.
Actually, that would be interesting.
I would go and see that. You should too. When it comes out,
Someone make it.
please.
One of you people. Should we bring up in the last show we briefly brought up MTV. Once again we'll restate what we think would be on MTV, which stands for music television.
Logic dictates this.
We
Music, television.
we
There's
think-
music on television.
Yeah,
Simple.
that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Simple.
You watch a movie channel on whatever kind of cable or whatever you have. Like
When I watch Sky Sports, I expect to see sports.
you wouldn't expect to see a beauty pageant on Sky
Or
Sports.
darts. I would not expect to see darts. Darts is not a sport. Putting it out there, it's something you play at a pub.
It really is.
Move along.
Anyway, on MTV there are shows like 16 and Pregnant. Jersey Shore is another one. But there's just so many stupid, ridiculous shows.
Very, very good reason not to have Sky.
The main,
I have not had to put up with this. I don't have Sky.
the main thing that gets me is how many people think these are scripted? No one is that stupid on those shows. If it is, then the world would plunge into turmoil because everyone is watching people being that stupid. People watching people reading stupid lines and thus acting stupid. That makes sense.
Does it?
Well, think about it. What would
It
you,
makes more sense.
what would you rather believe? That people are literally that stupid or that they're only acting that stupid?
I live in hope.
We
That
would-
is all I can say. I
we
live in
believe in
hope.
hope.
I live in eternal hope.
What should I bring up now? TV shows.
TV shows.
Classic TV shows.
Very, very good.
Yeah, I am a fan of comedies. It is fantastic.
Especially British comedy.
Especially British comedy.
British comedy is the only comedy unless it's American comedy.
Now, classic comedies like Get Smart, Dad's Army, Hogan's Heroes. Let's see, there's also the...
It ain't hard hot, man. It ain't hard hot. It ain't hard hot. Shit. It ain't hard hot, man. Fantastic. Travis, go.
Should we revisit movies?
I think we should. I think we need to pull this back into full circle.
No.
Which is a fantastic Doctor Who television episode by Tom Baker. Full circle.
Go on to movies now. On to movies.
Movies, yes.
Now, Alex recently talked about Doctor Who, and I want to talk about my fandom.
Don't watch the Doctor Who movie.
Star Wars. Now, it's been brought to my attention that a lot of people don't know the actual order in which you should watch the Star Wars movies. You watch it in 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Not just because that was the way they were actually made, but because if you watch it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you completely spoil everything.
All of it.
All the huge plots that are released in the original movies are blatantly said in the prequels. And not to mention the fact that the storylines are just so terrible.
And keep an eye out for Alec Guinness playing Obi-Wan Kenobi in the old ones.
Yes.
4, 5, 6. No, only like 4. I don't know. I haven't watched them.
A New Hope, Episode 4, the best
Watch that one with Alec Guinness in it. And Peter Cushing.
Mark Hamill as well.
Peter
And
Cushing.
Harrison Ford. Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford. For the love of God, just watch it for them. Now, also, good movies. Indiana Jones. 1, 2, and 3.
Pretty good movie. Do not watch the 4th Indiana
What
Jones
fourth
movie.
movie? There is no fourth Indiana
Don't
Jones
watch it. It
movie.
does not exist. Aliens do not exist in Indiana Jones. Let's move along now.
Hold on. The
We're
Raven.
nearing the end. Don't panic.
Now, my favourite author is Edgar Allan Poe. He is a
He's a
very
poet.
gothic writer. He does poems, short stories, amazing things. Now, they recently made a movie called The Raven, which is based. The net title comes from one of his most amazing poems,
Look
The
it up.
Raven. It is about the
Look up both the movie and the poem. They're fantastic.
and the person.
And the person. The person wouldn't go too
Edgar
far.
Allan Poe's last days. No one knows what happened, but he was found on a bench babbling to saying it was Reynolds, it was Reynolds, it was Reynolds. They took him to hospital and he died shortly after. No one knows why he was there, how he died, or what happened.
It's a great mystery.
In case you're thinking, oh, this is
So good actor
this is
in
just another normal artsy movie. It's extremely gory. You get to see a guy cut in half by a pendulum. It is fantastic.
Slightly different note. Why do people watch art house movies? I once watched a movie with no end. What was the point in that?
Wait, how did the movie have no end?
It just didn't finish. It left it open-ended. No plot was tied up. A lot of things were started, nothing finished. What is the point?
Alex, that sounds like movies nowadays.
It does. Don't worry.
Twilight. Let's bring up Twilight.
Oh, Twilight. Final subject of this evening will be...
Twilight. We hate Twilight. You know why? First of all, we like reading good books. And we like watching good movies.
Don't remember.
With good acting. With good writing. And
So
good
it's
directing.
essentially, we like the opposite of Twilight.
We like things that are good.
Which is what Twilight is not.
Now,
Even the books are shit.
this is a reinforced fact, but I have to bring it up. Vampires do not sparkle in the sunlight. You know what they do?
Rule number 1.
They burn. They burn. They die.
They have always burned.
They do not sparkle. They are not annoying little pretty boys. They are bloodthirsty creatures.
And they sleep in coffins.
Now, in Twilight, first of all, the werewolves aren't actually werewolves. One, does not happen during a full moon. That is bullshit.
One.
Second, they just look like hyenas on steroids. And Native Americans being werewolves is just a cliche.
Really?
It's played. Yeah, apparently the Native Americans are werewolves.
Wow.
It is just no. Signing off. This has been interesting rants with interesting people. Open bracket.
Intelligent rants.
Intelligent rants with intelligent people. Open
Also
bracket, while
interesting.
slightly tipsy.
Thank
Close
you.
bracket. You're saying?
It's Travis.
This is Alex. Good night.